Hey, I'm Jake, and today we're going to work on firing up our core, specifically the obliques and twists. Here we go. Come onto your mat. Come to stand at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, bow forward. Touch the floor. Make sure your feet are straight, hips width apart. Bend your knees enough to touch. And inhale, shift weight into your right foot. Step your left foot back for lunge. Front knee right over your ankle, back foot's vertical. Inhale, twist open, reach your right arm up. Keep the back leg steady. Keep the right knee bent right over your ankle, root your right heel heavy. Turn your chest, left side chest forward as you twist. Look up so far as it doesn't strain your neck. And exhale, hands to the floor, step forward. Switch sides, left foot forward, right foot way back for lunge. And up onto your right fingertips. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Send your right side chest forward towards the wall to your left. As you twist open. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back for plank. Okay, legs straight, lower down for low plank. Lower your hips to the floor, point your feet. For Cobra, flatten your hands, pull your chest forward as you come up. And exhale. Down dog, tuck your toes, lift your hips, feet inner hips width apart. Bend your knees enough to create a release in your low back. Inhale, come to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the front. Inhale, lengthen your back, legs straight, hands on your hips, shoulders back. Come up and stand. Okay. And turn the face towards you here. You're gonna bring your feet to touch, knees touch. Bend your knees deeply, hands on your thighs. And bring your fingertips to touch, thumbs at your sternum. As you exhale, you're gonna sit down and twist to your right, but keep your knees level. Don't let your elbow hit your thigh. Look over your right shoulder, set your left knee back. Okay, inhale to center. Exhale, sit down and twist to the left, but don't let your elbow hit. Swing your knees right. Inhale to center. Again, exhale, twist to the right, but don't let your elbow touch. Look to the right, swing your knees left. Inhale to center. It's all of an exhale to sit down and twist, twist, twist. To keep your hips level. Inhale, arms straight forward, sit heavy, and sit low. Sit down gracefully, okay? Feet touch, knees touch. And hold your hamstrings, lift your back. Step 2, lift your feet up. Flick your toes up, chest up. Okay, if that's all too much, do step 1. Okay, and then if you're steady here, reach your arms out. Okay, bring your fingertips to touch at your sternum. Exhale, twist to the right, elbow, knees swing to the left. Whew. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left, swing your knees right. Inhale to center. Okay, big exhale to twist, knees left. Okay, inhale to center, exhale, twist to the left, knees right. Okay, inhale to center, come back, arms stretch out. Okay, place your hands behind you. Place your feet down, ankles underneath your knees, hands outer shoulder width apart. Turn your hands out towards the side walls. Lift your chest, broaden your chest, lift your hips up, heels heavy. Knees forward, hips up, look towards the ceiling. And lower your hips down. And come up to stand, bow at the top of your mat. Feet hips width apart. Weight in your right foot, step your left foot way back. For low lunge, lower your back knee super gently. Left toes tuck under. Just gonna go somewhere with that. Okay, right hand, or both hands on your right thigh. Root your right heel heavy. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Create all the space on the left side of your body. You're gonna slide your right hand up your right thigh, dome your back, and hook your left arm across your right thigh. Either hands touch or fingertips touch. Or arms reach open. If you could touch the floor with your left hand. Rebend your right knee, widen your right knee right. Send your left side chest forward towards the wall to your right. If you're steady here, you can look down and straighten your back leg slowly but completely. palate back, look up as you're balanced. Okay, hands to the floor. Step it forward, switch sides, left foot forward, right foot back, low lunge. With your back toes tucked under, hands on your left thigh. Root your left heel heavy. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Okay, and you slide your left hand up the thigh. It's a big exhale. It's like a 3-part exhale. Dome your back to hook your arm across. Either hands touch or fingertips or arms swing open. If you could touch the floor with your right hand. Okay, bend your left knee deeply. On your left knee left, send your right side chest forward, way forward. And straighten your back legs slowly, as straight as it'll go. And finally, palate back, look up. Okay, hands to the mat. Step back. Down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, step your right foot between your hands, warrior 2. And side angle pose, right forearm to your right thigh, left arm by your ear. Turn your chest and hips towards the wall to your left. And so far as you can keep that alignment, you touch down for the full pose. Right hand to the floor or a block. And hands to the mat. Step back for plank. Feet together. Look at your left hand, turn it just slightly left. For side plank, left hand, left side of foot. Stack your feet, lift your hips, top arm by your ear. Chin up, look up. Exhale, hands to the floor, straighten your hands for low plank. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, dog. Okay, second side, inhale, step your left foot forward, warrior 2. Side angle pose, left forearm to your left thigh, right arm by your ear. Turn your chest and hips towards the wall to your right. So far as you could keep that, you could touch for the full pose. Left hand on the floor, your block, to the inside of your left knee. Press your arm against the inner knee against your arm to turn your chest open. Hands to the mat, step back, plank. Feet together, turn your right hand just a 1/4 inch to the right for side plank. Right hand, right side of foot, feet stacked, lift your hips, top arm by your ear, look up. Exhale, left hand down next to your right, straighten your hands, low plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Right knee forward for pigeon, right knee all the way to the right edge of your mat. Square your hips. And give it a couple breaths, let your hips sit back and heavy. And reach your right hand back for your left foot for a quad stretch. Get taller, you could hop onto your left hand if you need to reach the foot. Lengthen both sides of your body long. Draw your heel to your outer hip. Engage your back foot, tip your hip up towards your heel. Okay, inhale, release, step back. Switch sides, left knee wide for pigeon. Square your hips. Come onto your forearms, let your hips sit back and heavy towards the floor. And reach your left hand for your right foot, quad stretch. You can hold either side of your foot, get tall if you need to reach the foot. Draw your heel in, engage your right foot, tip your hip up towards your heel. And gently release, step back, down dog. Okay, right foot forward for pyramid pose. Short enough stance, both heels are rooted, square your hips to the front. Fold over your right leg. Then for twisted triangle, take your left hand to the outside of your right foot, right hand to your right hip. Level your hips, send your left side chest forward towards the wall to your right. Face the wall to your right, reach your right arm up and look up. And hands to the floor. Step forward. Switch sides, left foot forward, right foot back for pyramid. Short enough stance, both heels are rooted, hands to the floor, your blocks. Hand to twist, take your right hand to the outside of your left foot, left hand to your left hip, wrap this left hip back. Send your right side chest forward towards the wall to your left. Okay, when you face the wall to your left, reach your left arm up. Palette back, look up. Okay, hands to the floor. Step forward and bow. And bring your feet together. And bend your knees deeply for a squat. Knees together for a squat. Heels lift. Okay, and you're going to take your right hand behind you on fingertips. Reach your left arm by your ear. Scoot forward a little bit. Create all this space to the left side. You're going to swing your knees left and hook your left elbow as high up on the right thigh as it'll go. Keep it hooked. Place your hands. Okay, your right hand will be wide, okay? A little bit wider than shoulder width. So your right elbow will be clear of your body as you bend your elbows, face way forward to tip your hips up, chest way forward, right elbow wide enough to plug your right shoulder back. Breathe here. If you're steady, straighten your legs, scissor your legs. Step it down. All right, second side. Feet together, knees together, left hand behind you, right arm by your ear. Create all the space on the right side of your body to twist. Swing your knees right and hook your left elbow across your left thigh. It's like yoga super glued there. Place your hands. Okay, it's like a push-up. Face forward, bend your elbows a lot. Look way forward to tip forward. And breathe here. Or straighten your legs, both at the same time. If you had to choose one at a time, to be the bottom leg first. Leg steady, scissor the legs. All right, good. Okay, come on down. Lie on your back, bend your knees. Place your feet for bridge pose. Ankles underneath your knees, feet hips width apart. Root your feet down to lift your hips up. Lift your low back up. You can either clasp your hands underneath you or arms alongside you, palms spin up. Whichever gives you leverage to walk your shoulders up and underneath you. And lower your hips down. Press your hands against your thighs. Neck neutral. And hug your knees in for happy baby. Hold your shins just at your kneecaps. Knees wide enough to cradle your torso, and you can either hold it still or rock and roll, whichever feels better on your back. And rock up to sit, please. And stretch your right leg out. Bend your left knee. Place your left sole of foot to the outside of your right thigh. And left hand behind you on fingertips. Reach your right arm up. So exhale to twist. Right elbow across your left thigh. Right toes point up. Stamp your left sole of foot down to anchor your left hip down to get tall in your spine and twist. And come back to center. Second side, left leg out, right knee in. Place your right sole of foot flat to the outside of your left thigh. Right hand behind you on fingertips. Reach your left arm up and exhale, hook. Your left elbow across the right thigh. And you root that right sole of foot down. Widen your right knee, root your right hip to sit tall through the right side of your body. Look over your right shoulder. And inhale, get tall to unwind. Stretch both legs out wide. Feet point up. Knees point up, root your legs down, lift your low back up. And bow right down the middle. Hands if your knees lift up, if your back tucks, hands behind you, and root your legs as straight as they'll go. I'm Jake. I hope you enjoyed your class. I'll see you again soon. Namaste.